All right, so I was bitching about my fucking mud tent the other day, um, and it being Easter, and I decided to wear some of my finer clothes. So from my derelict collection, I was inspired to upgrade. Some yelling neighbors. Um, my living situation. So I had, after being daylight, scanned around the area and been trying to find someplace that's very camouflaged, naturally covering area. And lo and behold, right across from where I had set up my tent is this bad boy. And sawing out the sawing out the roots to that thing was fucking hard as fuck. But my trusty little nerd, foot long fucking $1.99, there it is, $1.99 saw. We got those roots out of there, and it's pretty flat. Now, over the way at Macadam Bay, or underneath Macadam Bay, that catwalk, is a whole bunch of these 2x6s that are probably more like 5 feet long, so not necessarily long enough, but this is what I got going on. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is and then so something like that, where it's gonna go over there, and I'm gonna have this flat, and I'm gonna have planks that go across. And at the moment, I need 17 more of these motherfuckers to basically have this over there, and then enough to cover this going this way. But I need to have these nailed to something somehow. So what I'm going to do is get 4 more, have it go 1, 2, 3, 4 in a diamond, and from that, and because it's actually longer this way, so I'm not actually sure how it's gonna fan out, but then I need 1 underneath, and that way it'll be at least this high off the ground where my tent will be, and then my tent will be on this, but up, covered in here. And I'm putting in my second tent that I thought was thrown away, my inside tent from before, so I can have my inside tent, which is right there, inside here. And the other important thing is camouflaging this motherfucker. So I've got a bunch of this little black stuff, which is rad, and a bunch of these little nets that they use. You can see, like right there, from over by the Macadam Bay. So I can stick branches in there and bushes and cover all of that. So like nobody from up there, like, people who walk by and get annoyed and think I'm down here fucking, sacrificing fucking goats and fucking children, won't be able to see it. And if sheriffs come down, I want it to be, not sheriffs, but if rangers come down, I want it to be really hard to find. And I'm not going to say where or how, but I'm going to be burying my stuff, my important stuff, in a thing, using those wheels so that I can pull it up and then push it back down and then have like a fucking, basically a big fat shelf of something that looks like this, pull it up and over, and go whoop, whoop, put it back over, no one knows. So, that's what I got for tonight. Oh, and I gotta figure out these fucking poles to this fucking inside thing, which was a motherfucker last night. I gave up and just fucking went with this. But yeah. There's another thing I figured out about camping with tents that I don't know if a lot of people know, but I'll go into that later. Anyway, this is all thanks to the Derelict collection. I'm really glad I got a hold of that a long time ago.